Hello everyone, welcome back to FEMACY'S LightHouse. Thank you for joining me here on my channel today. In this reading, we're going to take a look at no contact and why that is important, all right? And I know that a lot of you guys have been noticing that I'm starting to put out more collective messages for all zodiac signs because it's a better way for us to get to know each other without just targeting one zodiac sign, so I want to be able to connect with all of my viewers. And I do have a lot of you who have purchased coaching from me. And so what coaching is basically us having a general dialogue with the cards as well. All right. So I'm giving you advice and I'm also providing you with a reading. So what that is 6 readings from me for the price of 3. And I already have some of you who are doing this with me, and you're able to do that on a weekly basis. So if you want to meet with me every week, that's possible, or you can use your 6 sessions the way that you'd like. All of that information for my coaching is in the description box below. But in this message, we're going to take a look at why it's important to take your energy away from someone when they are used to having it all of the time. Okay. To book your private reading, all of that info is below. The link to my Instagram and anything else that you want to know about me can be found in the description box. All right, so let's take a look. Spirit, please talk to me about no contact and why it's important. Why is no contact important when you're dealing with someone who clearly does not seem to be listening, right? Spirit, please talk to me about no contact. Okay, so part of no contact, right? Because we have the sun here. So this is actually bringing some attention to the situation. And that's what you're being called to do by not giving your energy to someone, right? Because if you are constantly expressing yourself to someone and it seems like you can't get through to them or that they're not listening, then you have to go cold on this person and you have to actually take your energy away, because what you're doing is you're giving your thoughts and your ideas, your opinions, your ways of operating for free. And if somebody does not want to value you, then you need to take yourself away, all right? And believe it or not, that causes a major shock value. And I feel like it allows the other person on the other end to verify where they're wrong. Because obviously when you've spoken to this person, they're not listening, right? So the best thing to do is to take yourself away. And when you do that, then you're forcing them to sit by themselves, with themselves, and wonder what it is that they did wrong. Because it seems like they don't want to tell you that they're wrong, nor do they like to entertain the idea of them ever doing something that was out of character, or, you're dealing with someone who is operating off of pure grandiosity, okay? This inflated type of energy, someone who does not take criticism well, and they don't like to be redirected. And it's always a challenge. They don't like to be redirected, yet they like to delegate. So they like to tell people what to do, but yet they don't take the criticism well, right? What a paradox. But anyways, so the way that you bring light to this situation with the individual that you are dealing with is by actually not paying any mind to it at all, okay? So let's see what else we have in reference to why no contact is important. Spirit, please speak to me in reference to no contact and the importance of no contact. All right, so the 2 of Wands energy. This is exactly what I'm saying here. So you're going to put this person in this state of what happened, right? Because you see how this individual is in isolation, just wondering where things went wrong. And the only way like I just told you, they're going to verify what went wrong is if they are thinking about this on their own. Someone cannot verify what the issue is if they're interacting in it. They would have to be apart from it to understand where they are wrong. So that means sometimes not texting this person, not calling them, not looking for them, okay? Because obviously they don't want to hear what you have to say. And when you talk to them, you feel like you're talking to the wall. So then don't respond. Some of you guys will not respond forever, right? And then others of you may give this person another chance. That's completely up to you. But the only way to truly be effective is by taking yourself away. That's how you really affect somebody, when they can't have you, when there's no access to you anymore, when they can't utilize you as a tool, when they can't pull you out of their pocket whenever they feel like it, right? They want to keep you tucked away like the lawyer and pull you out whenever it's convenient. So take your energy away. Some of us will do it forever, and others of us will be trying to teach somebody a lesson. But regardless, it's effective. Believe me. All right. Tell me more about no contact. And as I say that, it's 11:11 on the clock. All right. 5 of Pentacles. When you do this, it's going to obviously make you feel like you are abandoning this person, right? And it's going to make you uncomfortable because you love them. But when you start to feel that you have abandoned them, or when you start to get this guilt trip, right, with this 5 of Pentacles, because you're going to be in this energy of, I just left this person out in the cold. That's not cool. I want you to think about how many times they've ignored you and how many times they've treated you like you were disposable, and how many times you were trying to talk to them and they disregarded everything that you were saying. I want you to think about that, because that will keep you in the position of no contact. Trust me. That's why yesterday in Breaking the Trauma Bond, I was talking about how you got to write down what you have felt and how this person has made you feel. Because reading your own story and what this person has done to you is really going to bring some light to the situation. And you're not going to want to go back to a situation that you've read. You know what I mean? Because it's one thing to go through it and to think about it and to talk about it. But when you actually write it and read it, trust me, that is part of breaking the trauma bond. So let's see what else we have. The Hermit. And this is perfect. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So this is withdrawing. And I feel that some of you, when you withdraw and you take your energy away, this person will never admit to you what you have caused in their life by doing this. Because again, right, we're dealing with a proud energy, this, walking around in tinfoil type of person, right? Because it's not the real armor, right? So you got somebody walking around in like this tin and they're never going to tell you. They're never going to keep it 100 with you about, the fact that they're not getting attention from you. And so what your person will probably do, right, especially if we're dealing with someone who has this exterior, this entitled type of energy, they're going to try and replace your energy, right? So they're going to be looking for the people who feed them, right? Who give their ego this constant boost that they need, right? And so they'll try to do that. They'll try to look for your energy in other people, but they're not going to have you, okay? We can't replicate you. And they can try as much as they want to find someone else that's like you, but that person is only going to be a reminder of what they lost, because you are the original, right? They're out there looking for a bootleg. So that's their problem, right? I just feel that some of you, when you do this no contact, that was the final straw, and you're not going to talk to this person ever again. But there's others of you who will talk to this person again, and that's completely fine. But as long as you are putting this person in the position to think about their own actions, especially when they don't like to take accountability, when you do this, you make this person accountable. And I know that you'll feel guilty because you love this person, so it's not like you want to ignore them. But being quiet on them is the only way that they're going to learn that they're not doing something right. And that if they continue with this behavior, they're going to keep losing people. Because I feel like the person that you're dealing with has lost many people already because of their behavior and their attitude, right? People have walked away from this individual. People have told this person to leave. So what I'm saying is that, if this person really loves you, then while you're doing this whole no contact, they're going to find a way to talk to you. They can't reach you through the phone. They're going to send you an email. They're going to really prove to you in some way that you are important. And that's the point. Because if this person cannot prove to you that you are important while this whole no contact is going on, then you might as well not speak to them anymore anyway. You feel me? All right, so that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in coaching, that is 6 sessions for the price of 3. All of that info is below. Thank you and take care.